and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Evelina and this is gonna be my vlog, One Step in the Desert. So today I wanted to do a little introduction of my new YouTube channel because I've never tried this before. This is literally my first time trying to video record myself, which I'm not completely honestly comfortable with, so bear with me. I'm really hoping this will be fun in a way, but I also hope that I will get used to seeing my face in a video that I'm really not used to, honestly. There have been so many times when somebody would record me and I just felt like I didn't look good, I didn't feel comfortable in the way that my face was moving, my muscles were expressing different emotions, and I just never was really comfortable, honestly. This was how it was always, and this is just me trying something new, trying to step out of my comfort zone, and actually telling you about what my blog and a podcast is. So One Step in the Desert was created about 2 to 3 years ago as a way of me improving my writing skills. I started a blog on WordPress, hoping that my writing skills were going to get better and I could express my thoughts, feelings, and emotions through writing. As I kept writing, I felt like there was so much I wanted to tell the world. It wasn't just about how I was feeling or what I was doing, etc. It was more about what was the actual goal of my blog. And the actual goal of my blog was to motivate other people to never give up, learn new skills, be better, and create a better self, become better, and always be in a self-development mode. So this was what I wanted to do, and I wanted to share my stories, share my difficulties in a way that could make people relate to me. I wanted my audience, people who were reading, my readers, to connect with me and understand that, hey, I've been through the same stuff that you were. And also wanting to have these goals transformed, also wanting to get better myself, and just sharing with people what I truly was passionate about, and that was self-development. As I went on, I realized that sometimes writing takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort. And at the point, I just thought, hey, why not try podcasting? I started podcasting, I want to say about half a year or a year ago, and it does take a lot of time too. Unfortunately, that is true about any creative project that you're willing to go for. But so here I am trying video, which is even more hard because now you have to record yourself, make sure you say the right things, you look the right way, and then also merge the audio, merge the video together, create a video, upload it, and work on the text, work on how you're going to call it. I mean, podcasting is one thing, writing is another thing. Now we're doing YouTube, which is completely another thing. This is just me trying new things, me stepping out of my comfort zone. So I am doing this mostly because a lot of people nowadays are talking about how video podcasts, they vastly differ from the ones that you do in audio. And I think I understand why, because here I am kind of talking to myself, but at the same time I'm talking to the camera, which means you can see me, you can see my emotions, you can see what I'm looking like, and it creates a little bit of a different connection between the audience and the actual content creator. So going forward, don't mind the way I look. I actually did not check how I look today, and that is ridiculous. I woke up really late, understanding that I had to record the video, record the audio, somehow figure out a way to have enough time to put them all together. And I was like, I'm not gonna even put makeup on. Like, this is the way I look. I'm sorry if that does not represent me in my best way, but this is me. So let me introduce myself a little bit. So I talked about the podcast, I talked about the blog. Now I think it's time for me to share a little bit about myself. So since this video is not really going into my podcast, this is just gonna stay on YouTube. I'll just do like a run over from the things that I've talked about in my podcast and the blog. So again, my name is Evelina. I was born and raised in a country called Uzbekistan in Central Asia. I'm currently 22 as of today. As of tomorrow too, I'm going to be 22. I have to wait another year to turn 23. Why am I even saying this? This is so funny. These are bloopers. Welcome. After I finished my high school, I actually went to the United States. I got a student visa and I was studying there for 3 years. I was attempting to graduate as a nurse. I wanted to get my associate degree in nursing and also my bachelor's of nursing when transferring to university. But unfortunately, that did not work out. I was already in the major of nursing. I've got in, everything was good. But then, unfortunately, for myself, I decided to travel back to my country and have some fun during summer, for 1.5 months. So I came to Uzbekistan. It was in July of 2019. And as I like to say it, I got stuck. I had to renew my visa. And when I went to do that, they denied my request. It was difficult because it didn't exactly work this way. It wasn't like so easy as we're denying it. It was worse because at first they gave it to me and then I had to wait a whole week for a second interview when they actually denied it. It was really difficult for me, but with all of this, I still felt like I was so much more than just this process of my life. And I continued living. I worked in hospitality for the last year because I really had no other opportunity to leave. I was admitted to a Canadian university also for nursing, transferred my credits, but I wasn't given the visa again. And right now is probably a completely different step of my life. This is like another level. I've had so many denials. I've had so many difficulties in my life. And this is me figuring out what life is. Sharing my difficulties and hard times with people to relate. Sharing my knowledge and the way I reach goals with you so that maybe you can benefit from it the way I maybe sometimes couldn't benefit from somebody else because nobody would share this experience other than me. So, welcome to One Step in the Desert. And this is a way of discovery, motivation, educational tidbits, and hopefully fun. Thank you for joining.